The John W. Campbell Award for Best New Writer is an award given annually to the best new writer whose first professional work of science fiction or fantasy was published within the 2 previous calendar years. The prize is named in honor of science fiction editor and writer John W. Campbell, whose science fiction writing and role as editor of analog science fiction and fact made him one of the most influential editors in the early history of science fiction. The award is sponsored by Dell Magazines, which publishes Analog. The nomination and selection process is administered by the World Science Fiction Society, represented by the current Worldcon Committee, and the award is presented at the Hugo Award ceremony at the Worldcon, although it is not itself a Hugo Award. All nominees receive a pin, while the winner receives a plaque. Beginning in 2005, the award has also included a tiara, created at the behest of 2004 winner Jay Lake and 2005 winner Elizabeth Bear. The tiara is passed from each year's winner to the next. Members of the current and previous Worldcon are eligible to nominate new writers for the Campbell Award under the same procedures as the Hugo Awards. Initial nominations are made by members in January through March, at which point a shortlist is made of the 5 most nominated writers, with additional nominees possible in the case of ties. Voting on the ballot of 5 nominations is performed roughly in April through July, subject to change depending on when that year's Worldcon is held. Writers become eligible once they have a work published anywhere in the world which was sold for more than a nominal amount, while final decisions on eligibility are decided by the WSFS. The given criteria for an author to be eligible are specifically defined as someone who has had a written work in a publication which had more than 10,000 readers and which paid the writer at least 3 cents per word and a total of at least $50. Works by winners and nominees of the Campbell Award were collected in the New Voices series of anthologies, edited by George R. Martin, which had 5 volumes covering the awards from 1973 through 1977 and which were published between 1977 and 1984. Campbell nominees and winners, such as Michael A. Burstein, who was nominated in 1996 and won in 1997, have commented that the largest effect of winning of being nominated for a Campbell is not on sales but instead that it gives credibility with established authors and publishers. Criticism has been raised about the Campbell that due to the eligibility requirements it honors writers that become well known quickly, rather than necessarily the best and most influential authors from a historical perspective. Over the 44 years the award has been active, 183 writers have been nominated. Of these, 45 authors have won, including 1 tie. There have been 51 writers who were nominated twice, 17 of whom won the award in the second nomination. Winners and nominees. In the following table, the years correspond to the date of the ceremony, rather than the year when the writer's eligible work was first published. Each year links to the corresponding year in literature, although the Campbell Award is not given explicitly for any particular work, and such works are not recorded by the World Science Fiction Society or Dell Magazines. A selection of works that the writer in question published in the eligibility period are listed. This list includes novels and short stories, and is not intended to be comprehensive. Entries with a blue background and an asterisk next to the writer's name have won the award. Those with a white background are the other nominees. On the shortlist,